I'd put this because a lot has happened just since I posted that. Okay, I'm just got my mug here. Oh yeah, good. Having just having a little drink of frosty root beer. Okay, and I just need to catch up with this. I think I got all my lights on. Here we go. Let's do this. And oh boy, that's right, my eyeball. Let me not do that. Okay, hopefully that looks okay. Let me go over to. Actually, no, there we go. I see to go here. Give me just a moment. There we go. Now, what am I going to draw? I actually have not drawn anything since a week ago, Friday. Whoa, that sounds good. Whoa. Okay. Hopefully, I can see if somebody comes in here, especially if I do that. Okay. Now, what to draw? And I'm sorry, I did not come here ready as I should. I'm going to try to do as many lives as I can. I may try to do some at noon, some at 7. I'm going to be in and out a lot. Um, I probably will not be doing any during the weekends, I don't think. Maybe Sunday night. Maybe Sunday night. Um, I need to find my bag of tricks, which is here someplace. But what we've done before here with this is go on Facebook and we'll quickly see what some folks are doing. And I can share stuff. I got a bunch of stuff I can share. Less- I was at an antique store in the villages. Was that where was I? No, it was in Wildwood. And I picked up some comics because they're very inexpensive. And I shouldn't. These were ones my sister would have bought. I think I think I gave all these away. But I have this one now. I just love the inking. And it really does motivate me to do more work. I was just on the phone. I may go to an extreme to try to get some work done. I just love this. Look at that. It's hard to see, but you can see that inking. Wow, that's terrific. Okay, so let's go. Let's look at what we have here. Sarah James, here's Jennifer Huber, there's Tina Barstow. Here's Annabelle Leitner. Beautiful photos from Horseshoe Beach, which is on the west coast of Florida. Wow, really good photos. And then I'm coming down the bunny trail here. Who else do we see? Florida Panhandle. Where is this? Palafox and Garden Streets in Pensacola. I may be up that way here in the next few weeks. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's a Baptist church thing going on. Oh, today's Wednesday. I've liked a number of churches, especially historic ones in our state, and that's one of them. Because I want to keep up with these things. We lose these places, and we shouldn't. Here's okay. So corn from Janet. Let's see if I can like this. Sorry, is anyone here? If you're here, say hello. Otherwise, I'm trying to open up this. Where the hell is it? Come on. Of all day, it's taking forever to open up here. Oh, oh, here it is. Good. I'm going to take Janet's. Oh, it didn't work at all. Okay. I clicked on something else. Oh, I see what I got here. Get rid of all that. And if you do come by, a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Hopefully, if I start doing these more consistently, I was just on the phone with somebody, Thaddeus, I think his name was. Just told him old friend Thaddeus Seymour ran Rollins College, where my almost alma mater. Okay, I'm just going to say it, Janet Barstow. Okay, everybody's saying Barstow now. Janet Barrow, she's up in the Panhandle these days. She used to be close to where I am. Here's Paul Renner, ready for governor. And where is he? Oh, there he is. It's on a long lake with a dock. Oh, and there's another lot dock, but this is in Wisconsin. Okay. Pensacola history. Okay, so I've got corn. We're just about out of corn season. Here's something to do. Milk Priggy. I love his inking. I love his inking. I don't agree with it. He and I completely disagree about politics. I just wish this kind of cartooning was still available, and yes, I could do it. And I was just again, I was in a conversation where let's see, I'm thinking about some things, but I love this. I love this. But whatever happens with this, I'm in the process. I'm going to have to be moving again. Whatever happens in that process, I I'm gonna I'm not gonna give up on this stuff. That's kind of what came. And I can share these. I love all these covers. I think I talked about this before. I believe I had this cover out before. Or I was talking. Oh no, I was with my friend um, Chris, Christopher Sinclair. He runs a comic book group in the Villages. We had lunch. And we were talking about this. I just love this inking, but this is wonderful work right here. A little flipping. That's really nice. Just a nice cover. There's an illustrator, cartoonist named Warren Kremer, and I'm guessing this may be one of his. Wonderful, wonderful drawing. Sorry, this isn't scary time. I haven't done a fairy or something in a long time. Also, if you're on Facebook, I recommend following Ernest T. Bass. Ernest T. Bass Review. Ernest T. Bass Review. I forget the guy's real name, but he portrays Ernest T. He's really fun. Also, these biscuit eaters. Been following them for a long time, watching their children grow up. God, those children are incredible with a fiddle and everything. It's really good, really good. And okay, so what I've got corn and I've got we go with ghosts or fairies or something with Annabelle Lightner, Citrus Industry. Well, that sounds like fun. Something's come up the last few days in my travels is how much I've changed what I do because I've gotten away from caricature and my drawings have, in a sense, matured. I guess as I have. And I'm not just on the phone with a Thaddeus and talking about my early Swampy books and how I knocked them out. I did, there were 19 or so of those, and I did them all within 10 years. And I do look at them now and say, wow, those drawings, I could have done those better. But I was trying to knock them out quick because I knew I could. If the caricatures are okay, then doing these drawings fast is okay. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best attitude to have. I mean, it's still rather popular and sold, but bang, door closed. That was Tom, I think, Tom Grove. Really like to get some stories out of him, things he remembers growing up. He's 85, 86. I'm sorry. Now, I just drew a giant orange, and, of course, this whole branch would be falling down if this orange was this big. Could not support what I just drew. How I could fix that is if I made it. That's almost right up against the tree. I'm drawing slower, but I seem I'm not. I used to put more logic into all my drawings, thinking about things like gravity and so on. That was a big dummy thing to do. You know what might make this work a little better if I did this and put another one over here. Yeah, it makes it work a little better. Or I could do this. Sure, I understand that I'm doing a tree up this way and branches. Let's go on to another branch over here. So what if this is not this? I'm making this look like it actually attaches to a still another branch we don't see that's down here. As if that is I was talking to was saying I should do Bob Ross type things. That was funny. He did not know Bob Ross was born and raised in Florida. I'm not watching this screen here. Boo, 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 live. There we go. Oh, hey, Jay White, how are you? I'm doing fine, and I remember Casper. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm gonna do a. I think I'm gonna do a little fairy. Oh, let me do something. I just pulled a video. Something came on the reels of a lady's face, and I thought, ooh, that would be perfect for a fairy. And so I just downloaded it. It's somewhere while I was on the phone with Thaddeus. Let me see if I can find it. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Might as well use it since I may forget I did it. You're charged with oh my reason, Jake. Yeah, it was something where going after. I guess that's a Disney thing. I like real Peter Pan, the peanut butter. That's a real Peter Pan. There. What is that? Okay, I need that image to hold though. That's a really good face though. How do you stop this thing? Oh, I gotta wait for it to hold on. It's like 12 seconds. And I need to be doing some videos on here. Maybe I'll do one after this. She's got a really perfect face for this. Hold on. Bing. I got it. Okay. That reference is so important. And I just saw that this lady's face. I was on the phone. I was also on the phone with my friend Frank Gordon. It was not Frank was talking to me. Here's where I need that little slowdown stuff I talked about. You got a perfect old turned up nose. I don't know who this is. I just took the video. I said, "Oh, I want to save that face. It's a good one. Little teeny mouth." Oh, I made her a little too big. Made the orange too big. Now I made her too big. I'm going to try to do more of these videos. I've been on the road here, and that was kind of part of the conversation with Thaddeus. I need to, even from on the road, I need to do videos. Not solely drawing, but just, I mean, I've just been in how many since last Wednesday in multiple cities. But that's something White should think about too, is paying attention to some of these. I'm always pulling reference. I don't really use it often. But when it comes to something like where I've been trying to draw more fairy type things, whatever, I want to make sure they don't all look alike because they will. You got to make sure they look different. I can ask my friend Frank to help me do a video. Um, we're both going to be at an event Saturday. Maybe he'll help me. I mean, this lady's hair is perfect. It's I have no idea. I don't even know where I got this. I just saw it on Reels and was on the phone and just pulled it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna indicate that this is a, fairy or not, because 'cause I'm not gonna have I'm in a spot there. Should make her head smaller. I admit talking while I do this gets me off track a little bit. Okay. I have no idea what the back of her head because it cuts off back here, but I think I can make it up. So an ear is going in here. But let's see, where's that calendar? I was just on the phone with Patty as I'm talking to her. Yeah, yeah. I should be able to do a lot. Where am I? Third what? March. I want to get to this one. Today's Wednesday. Yeah, okay, so tomorrow. Oh, I was thinking about going to Orlando, but I think I'm not going to do that now. So if I don't do that, then I definitely can do a live tomorrow and Friday. Saturday I can't. Oh, I could do it Sunday. Monday I definitely can. So we But then somewhere along the line, I'm gonna be moving, and I'm gonna try to do some Florida history videos. Maybe I'll do maybe I'll try to do something also about some of these comics. Why not? I don't do enough with things with backgrounds to them. And to anyone who's watching, thank you for watching. I'm gonna put this young lady's face over here. If you all give me a thumbs up, I appreciate it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with her. Again, I just saw this video. I think it was on the phone with Frank. It wasn't that, it was Frank. Just before I came on, I said, "Oh, I need to save that." So I did. I have no idea who this is or where I got this from. Great face, though. Now, what am I gonna do with her? What do y'all think? What should I do with her? I'll tell you a little Neil Adams thing. He always put a heavy line back here, which helped more anchor the, drawing. Alright, so she obviously has her hair tied up, but her head's too small, so I guess it is kind of fairy-ish. Should have made the head smaller. We may have to try that maybe again. Here with the neck. No thoughts. Did White leave? You remember Casper? Yeah, keep Casper's still out there. Go get some comics. Well, you should. I think if you could just get a little more thick and thin in those lines would be really, really nifty. That just takes work and practice. The contiguous line is not as powerful as I don't know if I've talked about this recently, but I always want to be able to do that line when I saw comic book artist Paul Galassi do that Dragon Con in Atlanta in 1980. I saw him draw an arm just like this. Hold on, I'm not sure what I'm going to give her for clothes. Just to do something like this. I need to do something against the lines. We should be using something thinner, but I always want to be able to do this, which I can do now. Been able to do for a long time. It was amazing when I saw I'll never forget, I was standing behind him watching him do this line of this lady's arm, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I'll never be able to do that." And, well, I can. Not that means anything. Give her a little so let's say this is a fairy somehow. Wow. I guess I said something that got people to drop off. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what I said. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna do next thing after conversation. I just said I need to figure out how to do sped up. My computer, older computer that I use for Photoshop, no longer can do it. Can't do sped up. I'm able to since I moved over here for the last 2 months. A little bit of hair is poking out, just gives a little bit more reality, you know. There he is. Why, thank you. Oh gosh, that doesn't look good. There we go. I'll try to post this so it makes. I'll post it soon because over on Facebook I've been posting nonstop of every place I've been here recently. And I haven't been over at because I only see your work really at Threads or Treads or whatever it's called, and I don't think I've been over there at all. Are you on Instagram? Am I connected with you there? I don't know. I don't tend to do much there either. I've not been a good social media person because 'cause I'm not on there all the time. Very busy because I'm very involved in politics, and we got a governor's race going on, and I'm working on it a lot. But, yeah, I need to do videos from some of these locations. Don't be doing as much now 'cause I gotta move again. I have no idea what she's wearing. I just started wanna do something akin to or not or actually, countering the smoother lines, and so I started giving some but I wanna make sure I indicate she's got wings. So I gotta make sure I can show that there's a tapering here. Ooh, I wanna show another wing. I guess best way is come back out this way. That's a little tricky. Let me see if I can pull this off. I have left IG on May 8th. Okay. You're just on Threads. I don't know if that was a good idea. I'd love to get back to after I got hacked September 14th, not 2024. Never forget that day when it was going on. Keeps coming up too. I was at a political event and I was taking a picture of a gubernatorial candidate. And I was going to post it on Facebook, Instagrams, and it was all gone. Every single thing was gone. I have no idea what happened. No one let me have my pages back. I just lost everybody. So maybe she's wearing something that has a belt to some sort here. Yeah, I'll see if Frank will can help me for Saturday. We'll do a fast little video. And I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one of these. I haven't done a backdrop one. It's been over a year now. Or it was Christmas time I did some. I need to do one. Because I saw some folks doing it. I'm thinking, why don't I? Let me get this in here. We'll turn up things. Gotta get this feeling of texture. Oh, Wow, I didn't realize I'm making that really big. Ooh, I could do that. I was on the phone at 6:57. I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to go live." And I committed myself when I had a meeting with this fellow named Thaddeus that I was gonna do lives more. Just a sense of always welcome anybody's thoughts, good drawing, bad drawing, whatever. Good. Get that a little darker in here. That's not want that belt to stand out a little more than I have. It works. And this is our typical Florida oranges. We're past the orange, way past the orange season. In fact, we're seeing the flowering occur for the oranges to come about now. Just starting. Maybe it's a little early still. It is. It's June. Another month. And you always want to buy Florida oranges. Don't buy any of those California. That's all. They're all fake. They'll kill you. They'll make you grow horns and a big long tail. And you turn red. Start doing mean things to people. Don't do that. What are we doing time wise? 7:31. Doing a lot more with texture here. This is again first drawing I've done since a week ago when I did a live Sunday. I've been all over the state, Central Florida specifically, all over, and this is the first drawing I've done. Not drawn at all, so I need to do these lives when I can. Even if I'm moving, I gotta do the lives because I won't draw otherwise. I'm gonna be at the school board meeting next Tuesday. I was gonna be at the county commission meeting yesterday because I get a lot of artwork done there. But I was exhausted. A week of nonstop running around got to me, and I rested in today too, and I am feeling better today. I was not feeling so good yesterday. But school board coming up next Tuesday, and I plan on working on a bunch of projects while I'm there. How's that? Oh, that's a little hold on, let me give her I need to give her a little more form here because that's a big old arm. That she has a tiny I mean, her arm basically her she could touch her toes the way I've drawn her here. That's terrible. Just noticing that. Oops. But maybe that's not the waist. Who knows what that is? See you later, white Chichi Rodriguez. I just drove by Chichi Rodriguez golf course in Clearwater here, whenever it was, yesterday, Monday. That was established, God, 40 5 years ago. Oh, White should look for this on my YouTube Facey Bookie page sometime. I'll probably post it here. Still want to add more to that. Yeah, I'll do a little short thing, I think. I don't know what. There you go. How's that? And thank you, White, for being here, and anyone else who's been here. If you give me a thumbs up, I really appreciate it. Wow, that's I messed up the lights. I hopefully wherever I move to, I can do a little better setup than I'm doing here. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stream early too. It seems like we're otherwise by ourselves. I don't know. It looks like there's at least someone else. Maybe there's more. I don't know. But also, I don't want to spend a ton of time, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some sort of live short. Maybe I'll use one of those spooky comics. Who knows? Thank you so much for being here. This is Rob Smith. I should be back tomorrow night. I should have that over here. All right, here we go. Is that a little better? And hopefully start early. I'll be on the phone with Frank Gordon or Thaddeus or anyone. Thank y'all for being here. I'll see y'all next time. Rob Smith Jr. And if you'd like to purchase this, let me know. I'll probably charge you for nothing, next to nothing for it. Um, and I may even add some color. I'll probably scan it right now so I make sure I post it. I haven't been posting all the artwork I've done. I'll talk to you later, Rob Smith. Take care. Good night. Good night. Thank you for being here.